Hey guys, it's Omega from some time in the future, and I just want to give you all a headphone warning. In the beginning of this podcast, I am extremely loud. I was literally just using my phone to be able to talk to everybody, and I didn't realize how loud I was talking. I was trying to project my voice, but it wound up just being like painful to listen to. So the first 5 minutes, I'm really loud. So just be prepared for that. Make sure to lower your headphones. And also, I'm kind of loud for the whole podcast. On top of obnoxious, it's not a great look. But it does get better after the first 5 minutes. It's not like unlistenable at two. That's not a word. Either way, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy. Have a good one. Wash your goddamn hands. Bye.
Did he really just reference Sabaro? He's fucking with us, right? Did he steal that from The Office? He stole it from the... Are you fucking with me? I don't know if you're fucking with me, but like, your friendship is on the line. You need to answer right now. Did you just serious... You're fucking with me. Okay, good. You sold it well enough that I was like, this man's dead to me.
Wow. Wow.
The friendship ended just now for like 10 seconds.
Wow.
We're good. We're good. You got me. You got me riled up. Not gonna lie. I need a minute to come back down. And Maria's not even talking. She's just disgusted.
Did I have her going for a second? Did she really believe I was about to do that?
I think so.
Did she disappear?
No,
She's
I'm
still
here.
there?
I just am in shock that someone had the audacity to say that to Team Workers. That's like on site, hands are thrown on site.
I'm not gonna lie, I got your follow up on that one, sis.
Oh.
That was not it. He's like, you go to this place called Sabaro. I was vomiting in my mouth. Like,
Man said
I've never even
inside
been
a
inside
mall.
Sabaro. That's like a personal
Dead
thing.
ass. I had we were talking to me and my roommate were talking to someone. He's like, oh, the best pizza in the world is Italy, and I'm like, oh, of course, here we go again. Like, this is what we need to hear. And he's like, have you ever had Italian pizza? He's like, no. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here then. Like, how can you come here?
Goddamn racial stereotypes.
By saying this pizza's the best when you haven't even tried it. Disrespectful.
Everyone just wants to act like New York doesn't have pizza, like, on lock. But we've had it on lock for generations. My forefathers are eating pizza better than you'll ever eat in your life.
Pizza isn't it an American invention? It's not like from Italy, is it?
No, I think it's from Italy. It's just the New York style pizza is New York. And like that's what I'm saying. Like also, you have New York style pizza. If you gotta imitate us, you know we're the best. I mean, come on.
I mean, I like really thick pizza.
You like thick crust?
Thick crust. Like I can't do
not.
thin crust pizza. It tastes like cardboard.
Okay, but you say that, but what about Sal's?
Sal's wasn't really that thin.
It was super thin.
Sal?
Huh?
Never heard of that. Doesn't even sound like a pizza place. I'm sorry.
Who's Sal?
It was just this dude who had a pizza place, and his name was Sal. So we called it Sal.
That was it.
The way you say, like, yo, how about Sal's? Oh, okay. Yeah,
I was supposed to say, oh yeah, of course, everyone loves Sal's. You're right.
I wasn't talking to y'all. I was talking to her.
Yeah.
We're in a Discord chat together. You're talking to me by default.
It's
just rude podcast.
Listen, I think Omega is just crazy because all the fumes from the Hudson River. That's
First of all,
that's really how New Yorkers are. It's like that. The reason they're crazy and angry is because of the fumes.
Yo, the Hudson
all,
stinks so bad that it sunk an airship.
All right. Do you hear this shit? We became strong inhaling those fumes, right? You guys would not survive a week here. Your lungs would corrode instantly.
Okay,
You
listen,
say that, but what about California?
I took a river tour, and listen, I know y'all's rivers was only clean up until recently. So don't even. I know your river wasn't that clean before.
Listen, y'all was just like us a little while ago. Now you act like your shit don't stink, please. You see how people are in the come up? Disgusting.
Mm-hmm. So I see we have a lot of chatters right now, guys. This is our podcast. So if you notice that we won't be speaking to chat more, that's why.
I fully believe that.
I still think so. That's why I changed his name to Chris on Discord. He got all mad about it. The truth hurts.
Chris don't act completely different in Rock's chat.
Is he does he behave? Does he just act normally?
He's never trolled.
Nice.
He's never trolled.
Really? So it's just some special dynamic I have with him then?
Yeah.
Because he be on my ass. Like, I start streaming, he shows up immediately like, first of all, get off. No one's trying to watch this. And I'm like crying to myself.
And then I look down and immediately Archie. I like really thick girls, you know.
Oh, Jesus
Not-
Christ.
Damn, Archie, come on, keep it PG.
You see how I
No.
did that?
I got
And he
eliminated.
shows his ass that
Ouch.
quick. Can't
Feel
even.
Should I
See,
be
that-
watching the stream because like it's so laggy? Like I'll hear like Rack and then I'll see like maybe a minute later, like Rack's lips moving.
I mean,
Oh,
you can just mute.
Yeah,
stream?
the stream. Yeah, the stream is super late.
Mm-hmm.
That's Twitch's. What were you saying about that Omega with Mixer?
Oh, Mixer had this thing. Rest in peace, Mixer. It had this thing. I think it was called Faster Than Light Chat, where basically, like, the minute you put something in chat, it instantaneously would reach the streamer, and that just made it so much smoother to talk to people.
Yeah.
Not that I ever had anyone to talk to on Mixer. My 3 streams on that didn't do so well. But I miss that so much. I really want there to be competition on Twitch.
Okay,
wish there
yo,
was
who made it?
You wouldn't let me see your stream.
I made it.
I made it.
I need someone to put up on the screen.
I don't let her see my streams because I don't want her to see me talking to myself for 2 hours. Like, just
Well,
breathing
I'm
heavy
gonna
while I play Batman Arkham City.
So my name, real quick, Anna Maria. It's one word, no lowercase m.
Okay. Next time I'll
Future
know that.
time.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
That ran over.
Omega
Oh yeah, we should
Scratch.
probably do introductions, right?
Yeah, we can now. We can start. Oh God, yeah.
Oh fuck me!
Let's start. Anybody
is
want to do the
terrible.
intro this time? We never even discussed that.
No, you're the intro person.
Okay.
You took the job.
All right. Well then, welcome, and
I'm
hello
eliminated.
everybody. Why are you talking? No.
Oh fuck my bad. I got really.
Like, go ahead, I'm eliminated.
Oh fuck my bad.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Hidden Trophy
Guys, I'm
Podcast.
so high.
My name
I'm
is
so
Rob
Why is he
Johnson.
still
Mama.
talking?
He's
Jesus
still
Christ.
fucking talking.
Give this man a pineapple right now.
No,
I can't
welcome
with
to the
this.
stream. Welcome to the podcast. Hello.
Take 3.
Just fucking talk your shit. Who is with me? God damn it.
Hi, my name is Omega Gorilla. Alright, I'm the resident psychopath. And I am, you can find me at Omega_Gorilla on Twitter. And probably some other stuff. But to be honest, this guy's holding me at the edge, so I can't do it. Someone else go. Go, Slam.
I'm Slam9H. I am Rock's husband. I am the heart and soul of this podcast.
Literally.
Without me,
Fine.
none of this would be possible. I just want to. I
Fine.
want everybody to thank me real quick.
Thank you, baby.
I want to thank you, but like, my toxic masculinity is not going to let me do that right now. The way
Not
you
at all.
worded it. I'm sorry.
Because you told him to, and now he's not going to do it.
Exactly.
I'm
She
not going
gets
to
it.
subject you to this, Anna Marie. I don't expect you to thank.
All right, thank you, Slam. Okay, you did a lot of work, and I recognize it.
Listen, bitch. Let me do my intro first before y'all continue. What the fuck?
Yeah, go ahead, girl. Get it.
Fair.
Get it.
My name is Anna Maria. Oh fuck! I said my last name.
It
No,
took
she
you
didn't.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
No, she.
Oh my
What did you say,
God.
Anna Maria Lexington?
Jesus, that was amazing.
So funny. I've been in school all week and we've been doing intros all week. So I
Oh,
had
yeah,
to say
dude. I know that feeling.
Hey, guys, can I just say something? This intro has been complete trash. Maybe we should do a second run and do it a little more clean.
This
Nope.
intro is gold.
We're gonna leave it for episode 3.
Listen. Okay, I'm
Who
gonna
made it?
keep going.
Omega made it. Okay, we're gonna put him up on
I
the
am
screen.
Omega's best friend, as you can tell. I'm chaotic, and I've been brought here because of my chaotic energy. I don't
Yes.
play anything, so I don't know what's going on half the time.
Girl, you
Oh,
get
yeah,
in the
go.
game.
I like that.
She's our what do they call the people that are not nerds? She's our Muggle perspective.
Disrespect
She's
you
like-
just added to my name. Call me a mother.
Yeah, you didn't need to put it that way. Put a fucking
You know what?
wizard slur on it. Come on.
She who shall not be named.
Oh God. All right. So, are we all good with intros? You all know who we are.
Yeah.
Are you the hot
I'm-
dog?
Yes, I'm the hot dog. New York Glizzies. What's good?
No, you are a
Wait,
fucking
you're not supposed to
hot
say it
dog.
like that.
I'm a hot dog.
Like gobbling pussy.
Yeah.
New York Glizzies.
I hate
because we have the best hot dog stands in the world.
Hmm.
I mean, Chicago dogs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Chicago dogs
they have
are pretty
that?
well known.
I want to make
Yeah.
it clear to y'all, I can bully Omega, but if y'all start bullying Omega, to the people in the gonna start getting mean. Don't
If it's
disrespect my
J-Mac,
boy.
I know him already.
Okay, yeah. Everybody so far in this chat knows everybody right now.
J-Mac is
Benny,
one of my biggest fans.
Yeah, Benny, Archie, Kazuki. Yeah, they know everybody.
Wait.
They're not.
Your name's out there, right? Omega.
Yeah, my name is out there. I'm Mark.
It's really hard for me to say Omega.
You can say Mark. Just say Mark.
Listen, Mark, you know this. I've already talked to you about this.
All right, who are
I
we?
respect you. No one else yet.
Listen, I allow it. She's conditioned me to be okay with this. She broke my spirit little by
Yeah,
little.
sounds like a little bit of an abusive relationship there.
Just how I like. Let me stop.
We all know. We all know.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You need to clear that out. That sounds wrong out of line. Fuck,
You
I
like
died.
the crazies.
You do like
Listen, I
know,
don't like.
I have
Listen,
lots of stories. I have lots of stories.
Ooh,
feel free to share one.
Let's
Give
do
it
it.
one that's not too like personal revealing. Don't give
Okay,
names
so
and
nobody
shit.
made it.
Go
We need
for
to
it.
exit.
Oh my god! Like
Yep.
now you're putting me on the spot.
You don't have to. I can tell one. Want me to pull one out the bag? I got them.
I literally just remember like you'd call me and I'd be like, Mark, like why are you still going to her? She's crazy. She literally threatened you. You're like, I don't know, man. Like it's not that bad.
Like it just works.
Yeah.
Like, remember the one girl I thought was gonna steal my organs? Sis had me laying down with my eyes closed and creepy music playing, and I really thought this is it. This is how I go.
I mean, you know what? Let me stop.
She can't
That's
I can't even
I'm a
finish the
changed
fucking
man.
sentence because I don't even know where to start with this man. I don't. I don't.
I'm a changed man.
No, you're not.
I'm a changed man.
You're only
It's-
changed
He just
because of
called you out
quarantine. If it
immediately.
wasn't quarantine, you'd still be out doing your hoe shit, being crazy with the
First-
crazies.
First of all, am I a hoe? Yes.
No.
But yes, I own that. Listen, bad bitches need attention sometime. I can own that.
We have to be hoes. We have to be hoes.
The sound of my ass claps just attract the crazies. What can I do about that? That's out of my control.
Hold them cheeks while you walk past them crazy bitches.
Not all of them were crazy, by the way. Some of them were actually very nice. I don't want to lump all of them together and be that guy that calls every girl in his past crazy. I just have a specific taste.
Listen, it's not that.
Oh, that's super lag.
Holy crap.
You're like literally going for the crazy. So it's not let's say like all women are crazy. It's just you want them to be crazy.
I don't know. I just want a little flavor.
Pixie dream girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, damn.
I'm not gonna lie. My heart started beating a little fast when you said that.
Basic.
You're disgusting. You are disgusting. Disgusting.
Why am I
All right.
disgusting?
Not you.
I'm gonna get a bunch of manic pixie dream girls in the chat now. Can't wait.
No,
They have,
not
like-
in my chat, bitch. No.
They have short hair, colored pink or purple.
I'm not into short hair. I'm not into colored hair like that. Not against it. I'm just not like it's not my preference.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So you lied to me when I had my short hair. You were like, yeah, you look real good.
I'm talking about into in terms of dating, sis. That's different.
What is this?
I can acknowledge something is pretty and not be attracted to that thing. There's a difference there. So I can say, ooh, your hair is nice. But like that girl over there, she looks crazy. I gotta go. That's it. Simple shit. Alright, anyways, enough about my supervillain roster.
Yeah.
They're gonna come get me sooner or later. Remember the one I told you about that lives near me that threatened to fucking hang me upside down by my ankles and carve my skin off?
Yeah, and you were
I
like,
don't.
all right, sis, go up. Like, you literally did not care. You were like, yeah, it's kind of hot. I could go for this.
I didn't say it was hot. I meant like,
You got a little
I'm
tingle.
interested.
It's
Anyways,
a real dangerous life you're living, my friend.
I don't do it anymore, okay? We're talking about a me
Only
that no longer
because of
exists.
quarantine. Let's
That is
make
not
that
true.
clear.
Oh my god, that is not
What
true.
happened-
All right,
This
guys.
is
Well,
slanderous.
we can get
That
into
was
tonight's
into
topics.
Oh, we're going to the topics now. Okay, cool.
No, we can still talk shit if you
real
want.
quick. What happened to that girl you were talking to with the fanfic?
We're gonna
What?
talk later, all right? We're not talking about that on stream. What's up? But if she's watching this, how you doing? It's good. I'll text you back soon.
Ignore him. Come talk to me. I can talk to you about fanfic all day. Let's go, girl.
I'm gonna answer her. Give me a minute. I just don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk to people like that. It's weird. I don't like Tinder.
Yeah.
When somebody will
Oh,
text me
yeah, I don't
something, it's
like
like, do I
Tinder
force a
either.
conversation? Listen, it's quarantine. I gotta entertain myself somehow. Like, you think I won't burn everything I have and end my Twitch career for my best friend?
Jesus Christ!
I'll destroy all of this. Please do not test me.
It's 0 or it's 100 with him. Okay, if somebody comes after Omega, it's like, okay, yeah, we're friends, but here's the deal, though. I will burn the entire planet just to make you feel a little inconvenience.
Listen,
Yeah.
Mark already knows like the energy that we both have for each other.
Yeah, I'll wow out. Like, I've had people threaten me, and I'm like, yeah, no problem, bro. And I've had people say something somewhat rude to me, and then I go on a vet. Let's not even talk about what I did in the 3rd grade. Let's not even talk about what I did. Don't tell them. We save that for later. I don't want to come across wrong.
I can't have so much drama.
I didn't listen. He should not have started with me. That's all I'm saying. I'm a peaceful man. It's like a bear. Bears don't go looking for people.
What did he do, Mark? What did he do?
He said something mean to me. I forget the details. But he was not very polite. And I had to even the score.
I had to even the score.
Listen, man. I don't think I went too far. I think he's fine. Some light trauma, it's good for the bones. What was it? It makes you stronger.
Jesus
I would know. He's fine. We'll talk about this. Okay, look, I have to say it now that there's been so much attention drawn to it. I'm going to tell you the short version, though, because it's kind of a long story. Basically, this kid was being a dick to me in the 3rd grade during lunchtime. I'll be honest.
He thinks that's what happened. He doesn't even remember what this dude said to him.
Because it happened like 20 years ago, man. I barely remember. I remember what I did to him because I know he remembers that, too. Let's be honest. He wakes up in a cold sweat. No, here's what happened. So basically, he said something rude to me at the lunch table. I don't remember the details. I think it had something to do with my mom, but to be honest, I'd be lying if I told you what it was. So he said something rude to me. And then me being a healthy 3rd grader, totally mentally stable, I then came up with a genius plan. I did not want to hurt him because I'm afraid of getting in trouble. So I came up with an idea. I just kind of maybe told some people, I heard a rumor that he was also talking shit. And little by little, that just piled up until eventually on their own volition, the class decided to jump him. And yeah, so listen, who locked the
one child.
Wait, who locked the cafeteria doors? I have no idea to this day. But somebody came up with the plan, not me. Somebody came up with a plan saying we should. Somebody came up with a plan. They said we're gonna act loud on purpose, so all the quiet classes leave first, and there'll be less teachers to stop us. And then somebody might have closed the door, and next thing you know, the kid is thrown on the table, being smacked around by a bunch of psychos, and I'm sitting there telling everyone, guys, no, peace is the way. This is not it. Come on, everybody. That's it. I'm innocent.
So convincingly.
I was very innocent in that. Anyways, that was the short version because I want to get into the topics. And high key, we're gonna cut that part because I feel like I sound like a psycho for that.
Oh God!
No, you don't.
You are a psycho.
You
It's
don't.
okay, Mark.
I listen. He insulted my family.
You think he did?
He insulted my family.
Can I be honest? I think I'm still not sure if it was the right kid. There's a part of me that's worried I got a kid that had nothing to do with it because he looks similar.
Oh no!
Listen, this is a story you're gonna have to justify when you go meet your maker during death.
Oh, I got the story already prepared for God. It was funny. Send me where you will.
I can't.
Like, what am I gonna do? Oh man, we were friends afterwards, I think.
Did he ever know it was
guy
you
still
that
has trauma on that
endangered his life?
100%. He wakes up.
He is not. Listen, I'm not condoning this in any way. Anyone listening to this, don't do what I did, okay? I was a kid and it got out of hand.
He passes by a playground, he hears kids laughing, and he just starts going into shock because he just remembers being jumped by 30 kids.
I did not intend for it to get that out of hand. All I wanted was, like, oh no, he talked shit about me, I figured this makes us even. It really got out of hand, okay? He's fine. He's fine. If you're listening to this, I admit to nothing, by the way. This entire story was a lie, and I am not legally culpable.
I would
also statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Alright, can we get into the topics?
Yeah, so the first topic for tonight is pricing for games and consoles throughout the years. Emerald, thank you for the host. I see you, bro. Anybody want to go first? I don't have I guess maybe I should start off by asking maybe what was a big price shock to you growing up for like a game or console? Like, what was out of the normal?
Price drop or
like
anything,
I actually
like
have one story for that.
Yeah, go ahead.
One time, it's semi-related. Basically, I bought Far Cry 3. I think it cost about $60, right? And I was really excited to have it. And literally the next day, the price dropped to I think about $19.99.
ouch.
And I was so fucking sick. Like to this day, I'm still mad about the $40 I lost. I tried to get a refund to see if they would give me a full refund, and then maybe I could buy it again immediately. But they knew I was gonna try to do that. They were like, "Nah, get the fuck out." And that still stings. And I will get my revenge on that GameStop. You hear me, GameStop? I'm coming for you.
That's right.
I mean,
So-
listen, GameStop's probably not going to survive long
I was gonna say
anyway.
it's probably out of business now.
They're
but-
closing 200
Coincidence.
stores.
Right?
Yeah.
Not part of my plan at all, guys.
Not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. What about you, babe?
The biggest biggest price drop. So
Could be drop or just anything pricing that was a shock to you. Could be good, could be bad.
I would say there was a time back when Madden was king of the NFL world, and there was this game that came along called NFL 2K, and they were selling it for $20, but back then Madden was selling for $50 a pop. Oh man, he's gonna cut me off. But yeah, that was to me the biggest savings that I had ever really received, especially since the game was tremendous compared to Madden, even at the time. Until Madden took the NFL license, because fuck them and fuck EA.
Did they really?
Yeah, EA owns the NFL license exclusively.
Don't they also like screw over the players with the pay?
Yeah.
Isn't there some like big controversy about how they'll use a player's likeness and then be like, "Yeah, here's $30."
Oh shit. I
Like
didn't
some
know that.
bullshit. That's
Yeah,
an
I never
exaggeration,
heard
but like they just be fucking them over. They're like, "Oh, we're giving you guys exposure." It's like, exposure for what? I'm already on a basketball team, motherfucker. Like, who's gonna hire me after this? It's some bullshit. I'll be honest. I don't really know much we could talk about in terms of pricing changes.
I
We
mean,
just talk
there
about
was.
pricing of consoles and games throughout the years.
Well,
Damn,
Anna
I'm
Maria,
going
how do
mad.
you feel about Nintendo's pricing system?
This is the beef I have with Nintendo.
Go girl, go off.
I love Nintendo. Nintendo is pretty much the only the only stuff I use, because Pokemon is my life. But tell me how the game comes out $60, whatever it is, what it is. Tell me how fucking 2 years later we still have $60 for a game. I'm like, bitch, drop the goddamn price. Drop it. We don't need to be paying $60 for a game that came out 3 years ago. Nintendo doesn't want to do that. And the sales. Oh, don't even. The sales.
It's because Nintendo has an abusive relationship with their fans, and you guys keep coming back
Oh, keep coming back. Yes, you tell me
still
a
having this-
Pokemon.
just for another hit of that nostalgia. You know, just another hit.
I will 100% buy any Pokemon game that comes out. I am a slut when it comes out. I'm like, yes, give me that. I'll spend all the money. But like, I'm just like, I get so salty that they do this. I'm like, why? It's the disrespect. It's not okay.
They know you'll come back.
Like, oh yeah,
That's
we'll
what
give
it
you
is.
well, 10%
Yeah,
off.
yeah. So
Bitch,
why
what does that do for me? 10%.
why is Mario constantly at basically the price that it came out when it first came out, but a game like Uncharted, which is a first party game, is drops and it's expected to drop to $20?
Well,
Because
How does
I think at
Nintendo
the end
get
of the
away
day,
with that?
Mario is just like such an iconic thing. People will buy it no matter what the price is. If they start charging $100 per game, I think people would still buy it when it's new. Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you can't get that Mario fix anywhere else.
Mario.
And it's also like their games are good.
Mario.
You have
Mario.
like Breath of the Wild, like that game is phenomenal from what I heard. I never played it, but like from everyone talks about how good it is. So it's like Nintendo knows like their games are good. Their name, like the name itself, is iconic. So it's like, yeah, we got good games, we got iconic characters. You're gonna buy this shit. We don't have to drop it because you'll still buy it 3 years from now. And I'm like, dirty Nintendo, you're dirty because I will buy it.
You're right. Here's my credit card information.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Take my money now.
I mean, listen,
Listen, they got me to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
like Nintendo said, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do an expansion pack, $30. I didn't get any. This was before the trailers even came out. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll buy that. I'm like, I'm buying that for sure because I know it's an expansion pack for Pokemon. I didn't even know
You
what
don't
it
need
was.
to know what's on it.
It's just
Doesn't
Pokemon.
matter. We added 2 Pokemon and 3 battles, $30. We would still buy it.
Oh yeah. All I knew was it was gonna be a new place, and I'm like, let's do it. I can't wait for the remake of Sinnoh to come out. Oh god, I feel it in my bones. That it's
Are you a
coming.
Smash Brothers player?
I do play Smash. I'm not very good, but I do play Smash. Yes.
She just abuses me because I don't know how to play Smash.
That's
So she
awesome.
just like beat the shit out of me mercilessly because I didn't know the controls. She did no explaining, by the way. She was like, "Yeah, you press that to hit and that to jump. Go."
How do
Oh,
you
that's
explain
dirty.
Smash? How do you explain Smash? You just gotta experience it, and then you learn as you go.
That's how Injustice is. You just button mash until you learn the combos.
Exactly. You just go with it.
She just wanted somebody to beat up.
She just wanted to feel good for once.
I had to let my rage out. Like I could
Get
never.
that cheap high.
Yeah, I was actually pretty good. The character I like main in the GameCube version, because yes, I still play GameCube. I main
Nice.
Ganondorf.
Cool.
It's great. Then I have the GameCube back at my grandmother's house, and it's so funny because like that's the only thing that she has at the house when we play.
Oh, that's so
It's
funny.
great. The GameCube,
Oh,
great.
I miss my GameCube. My brother sold it for beer money, bastard.
nice. I've never
Damn.
played on a GameCube.
I saw that baby when you just jumped into nothing. That's why I was laughing.
Shut up.
So,
Suck at this game.
referring to the Nintendo pricing thing. On the Nintendo pricing thing, another thing is like, can we talk about the fact that Nintendo consoles have gone extinct? Like they just aren't in the wild, so the only way to find them is to pay like $500 fucking
Right.
for a Nintendo, because scalpers, they know that they're in short supply. Nintendo's not making enough in the first place. So the scalpers show up, they're like, hey, I'm a piece of shit. I'll buy 300 of these fucking Nintendo Switches and then sell them for an extra $200 because I'm a dick. Why should kids be able to have access to video games? Fuck them. It drives me insane. I had to get a Switch Lite because I was refusing to pay $500 for a Switch.
No.
The only reason I actually have the Switch too, because like my brother had a Switch, and then he actually won in a raffle like a bunch of electronics, and a Switch was in one of them. And since he had one, he gave it to me for free, and I was like, "This is lit."
Dude, I want to switch.
It's kind of funny because like I have a 3DS XL, and I also have that because someone gave it to me for free. I don't know how I'm getting all these Nintendo systems for free.
Yeah, please tell me.
I need a Switch just to play Animal Crossing. Even though I have Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I was gonna buy you a Switch Lite, but they're a whole $100 extra now.
Cheaper. Oh, they're super expensive
No,
now?
more expensive.
Yes,
They're
you can find
$100
them.
more expensive than they usually are.
Well, there's a rumor that they're making a Switch Pro now, and if they do make a Switch Pro, they're probably going to want us to be, in a desperate situation. Like, you can't find a regular Switch, but now Switch Pro is out. Okay, I'll spend the extra $100, fine.
Right.
It's just such a good system though. Like the regular Switch, like the fact that you could play it on the TV as well as just a handheld. They have outdone themselves, I have to say.
You bastards, you deserve to rob me blind of my money.
Hmm.
One thing I'll give them credit for, their online is really cheap.
When I first played Pokemon on the big screen,
Come
I literally
on
was, like, I was like shedding tears. I was like, this is how Pokemon's supposed to be played.
Oh,
on the
I
big
remember.
Screen, I literally was so
Sis was-
excited.
Sis did not exist to me the week fucking Animal Crossing came out. Like, we weren't friends anymore for like a week straight.
was
I
like-
heard
she
people
was
were
gone.
staying on that for hours and hours and like days at a time. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah,
Sis was having a good time.
It was like 3 a.m. and I'm like staring numbingly at the TV playing Animal Crossing. I'm like, what am I doing with my
Oh,
life?
God. I can't even
Like-
imagine staying up that late now.
I mean, I've hadn't had a job since March, so I was like,
What up, coronavirus?
Right?
I was like, there's time doesn't exist. It's all fake. The government's watching us. It's all
Everything's not real. We're in a simulation.
exactly like
Oh.
something's happening. The simulation's glitching. Like I just exist. I honestly.
Why do I exist, God?
So, do you guys think that the next generation games are going to be more expensive? Is that usually how that goes?
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah.
Not normally, but this time, yes, it's happening.
Well, yes, normally. It was abnormal that it didn't switch between
Who made
Wait.
it?
between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. that it stayed at $60 because it.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it used to raise $10 every time.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Because they're not raising their prices, these companies, they exist for profit. They're now turning a lot to like these microtransactions that become very common in video games. And I don't think microtransactions are inherently bad. That being said, a lot of the ways they do it pisses me off. I think microtransactions should be like purely aesthetic. I kind of hate when it's like, oh yeah, buy this to fucking beat the game. Like that just kind of pisses me off. And that's become a thing. I'm hoping by them raising the prices, maybe they'll ease up a little bit. But then again, these corporations are greedy as shit. Why would they?
What do you guys think about the Xbox? I don't know what the Xbox is called now, but like that it's like $200 or $300, whatever.
It's $300 for the S and then $500 for the X. So the S is a cheap version. Not cheap, I feel like is a bad way to say it, but like it's basically just a watered down version, I guess you could say. It still plays the same games, it has most of the same functions, but it just can only go up to 1080p. And I think there's some other, it doesn't have a disk tray, little things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, to be honest, because I think that gaming can be very expensive, and I want more people to feel included. So I think having a price point that is available to people who might be lower income, I actually think is great. It'll just allow more people to be part of something that I love.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I think Sony needs to do something drastic in order to compete.
I heard, like, understood it. It was like when they dropped, like, the PlayStation, Sony dropped the new PlayStation. Everyone's like, oh, forget about Xbox. Xbox is not going to survive because PlayStation, like, I mean, for a long time, PlayStation has just been superior to Xbox. You think this is going to change now because of the pricing, or is it just like...
I think that's actually the thing that's saving them this generation.
I think...
Like, it brought them back into the fight. If they continue, right now the iron's hot. They were doing dirt. Their fucking marketing was trash. Their game lineup was meh. And, like, there was not a lot of enthusiasm anywhere I looked. There were people, but there were mostly people already big fans. I didn't see them attracting new people. PlayStation, on the other hand, was a huge event. So I actually think this was a really smart move by them because now they're back in the conversation. And now that they're back in the conversation, eyes are on them again. Their next thing that they have to do is announce some bomb exclusive. But to answer your question, I think it was a good idea. I think it was smart. What do you guys think?
Oh, I think it's absolutely a smart idea because you're right. They were kind of hanging on a last leg. Like, if we don't do something, you know, we could be potentially facing large amounts of income loss for this generation. So I think the fact that they came out and was like, hey, here's our prices. Beat that.
Yeah, because PlayStation can't beat that. $299, PlayStation's not going to go below
they can
that.
Match
if they
it,
do,
but that's about it.
At best. But even then, I don't know if they'll be willing to do that.
Yeah, I
considering,
don't know either.
like, how much they're bragging about all the fucking things that PlayStation 5 can do. They're really putting, like, they're really trying to make it clear that this is some exclusive quality thing. If they do, wonderful. I hope so. Because PlayStation 4 got off to a great start for during the console wars last time. Because Xbox was like, oh, our shit's $500. PlayStation came out the next day like, yeah, fuck that shit. Ours is $400. Beat that. So now that the tables have turned, Xbox is the one to do that. I'm very curious to see what PlayStation is going to do. I think if they're smart, they'll try to match as close as they can. But I don't really ever trust business people to always be that smart, if I'm being honest. I inherently expect them to do something completely random and out the blue that doesn't make any sense. So we'll see. But they've been really in touch with their customers lately. So I do think that Sony's going to release something to kind of give them back the one-up. There is an event on Wednesday. So really, we're going to find out soon.
Yeah, we are. Hey, Taryn, I see you. Welcome into the podcast. Taryn's my sister, everybody.
Hi, Sister Rack.
I think I'm excited to watch that, whatever it is, release party, exclusive party Sony's doing, an event. I won't be...
I'm not sure. I think it's
I want to watch it so bad.
Think they're going to release price?
Oh,
I hope so. This is the longest any console's gone without price release.
But there's other people that are way bigger than us that are going to be streaming that. Like Rooster Teeth will stream that. Funhouse is kind of funny. What's Good Games? No, I'd rather watch it on my own time. Not worry about anybody else.
So, any other topics related to pricing you guys want to talk about, or do you want to move on to the next subject?
We can move on if you...
I hate paying for stuff. Can they just, like, give it to us for free?
Yes,
Just abolish money.
Yeah. Money is
Just give me things.
Like, it's all an illusion. Like I said, once again, it's all an illusion. Just give it to us for free.
Bill Gates, buy me an Xbox, please.
Bezos, buy everyone free stuff. Give everyone free stuff.
Yep.
Give me your money.
Give me your money.
I mean, listen, would I say no if the government said, hey, we're giving everybody free Switches for coronavirus?
Yo.
No.
I mean...
I'd be like, give it to me, but also do more.
Nah, see, I'm easy. I would be like, yeah, forget the stimulus check. Just give me a fucking Switch, please. I haven't seen one in months.
Yeah, you're right.
God.
I would love to get one.
I'll trade the stimulus check for a Switch at this point. Y'all are killing me. I wonder... Well, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
There was a question at the beginning I feel like none of us answered. What do we think, like, are the prices going to raise? I think we kind of skirted past that. Some games are selling for $70 already. They're already saying when we come out, it's $70. Not a lot, but a few. So a lot of game companies seem hesitant to do the same because they don't want to get, like, that bad press. So I don't think they're going to come out the gate at $70. But I do think as time goes on, it's going to eventually normalize $70.
Like, the big games are going to be like $70, and then suddenly all the games are going to be $70.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like, if Call of Duty says we're $70, you really think they're not going to sell that year because of the $10?
Yeah, no,
right.
They are. Same as 2K, NBA 2K21.
Yeah,
That's
said
still,
70.
It's still going to sell, and yeah. That was the first game I heard that was going to be $10 more.
Brave move. Only EA could do something like that.
Oh no, that's 2K, but yeah, they're basically in the same situation as EA.
Fuck, now I look like a dumbass, thanks.
No, everybody comes back to them because there's no other alternative. Like, NBA 2K was so good that it just killed the competition. It actually killed EA's competition.
Okay.
Yeah. EA used to
can't tell I don't play sports games.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I just play UFC. I like that. I just want violence.
Okay. Yeah.
No one's getting hurt. It's not fun.
We know why you like the craziest. I see it now.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I think MMA fighters are cool. I like them. I would listen. Let's take it back into this conversation. All right.
Okay.
Are we talking about women and how I want to be stepped on by them? Yes.
Thank you. See, we agree on this. This is one thing that we bond over. We both just want these Amazons to trample us.
First of all, I don't want them to trample. I'd gladly join.
Nah, stomp me out, Queen. If I die, that's on me.
That's on me. They caught me slipping.
You see what New York does to your mind?
I know.
Live by the thighs, die by the thighs.
Jesus. I can't.
Listen, I'm a big boy. I can take it. All right, let me stop. Listen.
Bitch.
I'm just a big guy. Turn the tables. Come on. I'm trying so. I hate seesaw so much. Everyone on this is an idiot except for me. Wait, what you say, Anna Maria? I didn't catch that at all.
So who are you playing as?
I'm the hot dog.
Still?
Yeah. All right. You have to say it like that, making me feel basic now.
Mark.
No.
Always
all right.
You are a basic bitch. And that's okay.
First of all, I'm not a basic bitch.
There's no shame in being a basic bitch.
None at all.
I am
Embrace
not a basic
the basic.
bitch.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the slander. All right.
What's slander? We're just saying embrace it. There's no shame.
My bad. I thought we were having a podcast with real discussions. I didn't realize we were just having cap hour. I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Oh my god, look at you. Oh, you think you're so cool.
He always gets his feelings hurt. New York made him soft.
I don't get my feelings hurt. Shut up. I'm going home.
Quarantine has made you soft, Mark. What?
Wait, what made me soft?
Quarantine's making you soft. Come on.
Absolutely.
I worry about that sometimes. I haven't told somebody to go fuck themselves in months.
Are you just yell out your window? Tell your neighbors to fuck themselves.
Not me.
Who are my neighbors? I like my neighbors. I don't know. Listen, part of being in New York, like you take the train all the time, like something about that conditions you to be able to handle anything. I've seen some horrifying shit on the train. I got some war stories for that shit. Like, remember that time that I was on the train and this dude started pissing, just dick out, fucking rotating helicopter style throughout the train? Terrifying.
That's extra.
It just happened. You know? Oh my god, there was one time I was on the train and this guy dressed up as a clown just started doing stuff, and I'm like, I was literally sitting there, I'm like, if there is a God, please don't make him come with me. And like, it was just the strangest experience, one of the strangest experiences I've ever had on the train. Oh my god, I don't miss that clown.
Was this the train in Chicago or the one in New York?
I have yet to be on a train in Chicago.
Oh really? You ever rode the Metro? Oh okay.
Is it crazy over there too?
No.
There was
No, it's absolutely calm.
First time I came to Chicago, I remember I was on a train with my roommate, and we were like talking because we were confused on where to go, and some college kids explained to us, and like, oh, like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, from New York. And this dude had the audacity to be like, oh, the trains in New York are so, like, I hate the trains in New York because I'm like underground and I don't have internet.
Oh my god, because you're a coward. That's what it is. Just stay. You're scared of all the screaming homeless people.
I'm like, I'm sorry that Chicago has like 4 lines and New York City has lines that go through every borough, layers on layers. Okay,
it really is.
I'm not trying to come at Chicago, but how do y'all live with 4 lines? Like, one borough in New York has more than 4 lines.
I don't deal with it.
It's not our fault that our government doesn't care about public transit.
A neighborhood has at most like maybe like 2 or 3 lines. But like a borough itself has so many lines. It's confusing.
I don't know, man. Listen, New York, if you come to New York and take the train like on a daily basis, like I did before quarantine, you just see shit. And that shit just, like, I think it just changes you. Like, I really do think I was a nicer, sweeter, less abrasive person before I had to start taking the train. I had to, like, build my guard up.
Well, like, I mean, yeah, because you get everybody on the train.
I've seen so many people without their pants on. Like, you don't understand.
You just go with the flow, to be honest. Like, you know, like, it's just the natural way of things. Like, you know, you're going to a new place, you sort of just like, oh, like, is this what they do here? Like, yeah, you just sort of like, you just look, you know, you just sort of exist there and you watch everything.
Oh, I would definitely people watch like a motherfucker.
New York seems like a constant bout. Like a constant bout of social anxiety. Like, I don't think I can handle that.
It's like not
because
that.
You're constantly
put in situations. Why do you think me and Anna Maria talk so much?
Yeah, you're constantly put in situations that you don't want to be in. I don't like that shit.
Like, it's like, okay, maybe we're exaggerating because it's not like often that it happens, but like you just sort of accept that it might happen today.
I always go on the train with the mentality like, just don't look at nobody, just mind my business.
That's exactly. So, like, you have to be like a New Yorker. A New Yorker, just like, you know, you have your headphones on or whatever, and you just sort of you look up if something's happening, and then you immediately look back down again. There's no reason we have to keep looking at it.
Yeah, like, here's how you can tell a New Yorker from a tourist. When there's a crazy person on the train screaming some wild shit, like, I know the dinosaurs are coming back. They're not finished yet. Like, just some weird shit. When that happens, a New Yorker won't even blink. Like, we just have no reaction. We're just chilling. We'll keep having our conversation. We'll just be on our phone, minding our business. A tourist will be, like, huddled up in the corner, shaking. And that is such an alien thing to see to me. Like, I'm like, dude, because you're shaking, you are now his target. If you want to blend in, you need to act like you don't care. The more you care, the more in danger you are.
Oh my god.
It's true. It's like it's like when you're with a predator, like you don't move, like you don't interact with them.
It's literally that. But we could just do a whole podcast about New York stories.
I mean, we could. But if I ever go to New York, I'm going to have somebody with me. Like somebody who's there. I don't need another tourist with me.
I mean, listen, as a tiny woman on these trains, I have easily fallen asleep. Like, I have just
fallen asleep. God! There's no way.
She's risky. She's risky with it, though. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, y'all are wild doing that shit.
It'll be like 7 a.m. I'm going to class, and I'm like, you know what? It's a 2-hour journey. So I would it'll be empty. I clutch my bag. I stretch out, knock the fuck out. I wake up at my stop. I leave. And that's it. That's my morning.
I'm 6'1" and a male, and I wouldn't do that shit. That sounds I couldn't
terrifying.
Do that.
I have a method. I sleep for 10 seconds, open my eyes, look around, go back to sleep, and I just repeat that until I get where I'm going.
No, there are times when even I'm surprised at how long I slept because, like,
yeah, she's an outlier. We're not like this.
I like always wake up at my stop too. Like my friend always calls it my New Yorker third eye. Like I just know when to wake up because it's my stop.
That's so
I like that.
Funny.
All right, well, we should get to the next topic before we have like a 3-hour podcast.
Babe, you're gonna stop spectating?
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
Today,
I thought somebody was still in.
Oh no. So yeah, the next topic is a video game series that had an impact on us. And Omega, whoever wants to go first.
I feel like I've been talking a lot. I'd like to give it to somebody else.
Okay, Salim, you go.
Well, I gotta go. You go.
All right, because I haven't been gaming that long. Jesus. Okay,
Keep it
I
professional,
guess.
guys.
So probably,
which means it's fresh in your mind.
I mean, yeah,
That's a good
I
point.
just won't be talking.
What's a recent game series that affected you?
Well, I would say the first game that had an impact on me was probably Final Fantasy 15 because it's the one that got me into gaming in the first place. So,
okay.
If it wasn't for that game, I don't know. I don't know if I would have gotten into video games. Because it was an RPG, and so after that, I was like, I need more RPGs.
How long ago was this?
Oh God.
About 3 years, maybe 4.
No, 5 years. It was like
oh shit, yeah,
right
it's been a while.
It was like when our first year of our marriage. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I was
6 years.
only.
Yeah, because whenever Final Fantasy first came out, yeah, we got it.
Yeah, you played it first,
Mm-hmm.
and then I played it.
So if you ever take off, we can thank Slam for that since he put you on.
Exactly. He's the one who got me streaming too. So, but definitely ATV Off Your Fury has a place in my heart because that's one of the first video games I've ever played was that on a PS2, and I played the crap out of that game. Me and my sister both. But I don't know about a video game series because I love Dragon Age Inquisition, but I haven't played any other Dragon Age games. But I'm excited for the next one to come out. And Fallout's a really good series too, but I've only played.
Don't mention Fallout.
You know, like I've only ever played Fallout 4. Like,
I am traumatized, Anna Maria, with Fallout.
Listen, let's just say.
Listen, you can talk your shit. I'll let you do it. You've earned this after what I put you through.
Years ago, me and Mark, like, we would have we always talk on the phone for a long time, and like it'd be like 3-hour, 4-hour conversations, and half of it used to be him just ranting about Fallout, and I sort of just accepted it. So I would have no idea what he's talking about. And he'd just be like, yeah, Fallout. He'd go into lore. He'd go into all this stuff for hours, and I'm just like, yes, Mark. Oh, that's so cool, Mark.
Wow, you have a really good friend, Mark.
You do have a really good best friend.
Trust me, I every time she brings it up, I beg her for forgiveness because I can't imagine dealing with that shit. But it would literally be like, I'll call her. She'll go, oh, hey, Mark, what's up? And I'm like, nothing much. This thing came out for Fallout 76, and it really messes up the lore. Let me tell you how. And she would just go along with it. I'm like, yeah, so the Enclave was not supposed to be established on the East Coast yet. I don't understand. She's just sitting there like, word? That's crazy. I can't believe that. One of my friends likes that game. Like,
that's so funny.
He literally would just go off about how much he hates, was it Fallout? No, not Fallout 76.
It was 76.
Yeah, Fallout 76. Like, he hated it so much. I would just be like, oh, yes, I get it.
To be fair,
I'm streaming it now at Omega Gorilla Twitch right now.
Game when it first came out. Yeah, go follow Omega.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's throw that little plug in.
Everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You left?
Yeah, I had to drop out of Discord. It froze. I had to close the whole app.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
it's all good.
Okay, so, since you mentioned some games, a game that was big to me, believe it or not, was Fallout.
You say,
Ha!
I have to go.
This is all part of my plan to get her to talk to me about Fallout again. So listen, here's the thing. I'll keep it brief, okay? I like Fallout a lot.
Fallout? Those don't exist in the same sentence.
I was gonna say, no, he is not.
I'll keep it relatively brief by my standards. Alright, look. All I'm gonna say is, I love Fallout a lot. growing up, I could not afford a PC, but I used to watch this YouTuber named Al Chessbreach who does like a lot of Fallout videos, and he would do mods, and I love watching the mods. And I would say it influenced me a lot because watching him do that, he was just like a guy just being dumb and silly while playing a game that he likes. I was like, hey, I want to do that. So that's kind of what made me want to start like streaming. And also, it's really what originally made me want to get a PC for gaming. Just the fact that I could have so much control over a game and like mod it up. All right, there we go. I'm done, Anna Maria. You can stop crying.
I can tell you were sweating so much as you were saying that. You're like, oh my god, I don't want to say too much, but I have a lot to say.
The heart was thumping a little bit. I just didn't want to push you away. I felt bad. Oh man. All right. So besides Fallout, Grand Theft Auto was a big game in my life growing up too. I used to love Grand Theft Auto. It's probably one of the games that kind of got me started with like the big boy games. Before that, I used to just play like SpongeBob and like Fairly Odd Parents. Stuff. I used to play a lot of like cartoon games.
Fairly Odd.
Grand Theft Auto was one of the first. Yeah, I used to love it. There was Breaking the Rules, and there was also I forgot the name of the other one, but it had something to do with like you had to look for the magic muffin from the show. And like, oh man, what was it? Fuck, I wish I could remember. I used to play it a lot. This guy at GameStop made fun of me because I was trying to trade it in. I was like 12. And then he was just like, you really play these games? How old are you? And I was like 12. And he was just being like a real dick to me. Anyways, GameStop's closing, so I hope he's out of a job as we speak.
That's the second time GameStop screwed you over.
Second? Oh no, there's a lot.
No,
GameStop played me plenty of times. I sold like a stack of games for like $20 at one point.
Oh my.
GameStop just absolutely fucked kids. Like what they were doing was criminal. I
don't understand like how they can justify being like, yeah, this is good business on their part. Like it's just such bad, poor business.
I want to know the logic. Yeah. I need to know the logic behind it. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, you're right.
Well, the logic is greedy corporate overlords who are so obsessed with getting money now, they don't think about the long term. Because if you think about it, it is a smart strategy in the sense that like when they buy a used game from you, they're paying you 10% of that game's value. So when they sell that game, they get 90% profit off of that, off rip. Yep. That's an amazing margin. But what does that do? That creates resentment. So people want your company to fail. That makes people just stay away from you. They associate you with scumbag behavior. And now look what happened. You guys are fucking falling apart. You have no loyal customer base.
Not only
made
that,
the money in the first time though.
Yeah. Not only that, they made their the products that the people were selling. They made like Activision and Bungie and people like that mad because they were taking sales away from them by selling those used games.
And then all of them came up with their own like gaming platform on PC.
Yeah, online gaming really fucking kicked GameStop in the balls. Like,
I think GameStop's gonna really go extinct now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these new platforms, right? They're literally getting rid of like hard copies. It's all digital.
Digital.
I don't know anybody who buys digital from GameStop directly.
I don't even think like, it's a bad thing though, because like I mean, if you're making less of these products, I think it's like better for the environment altogether to just have like these digital copies now. And also, it's just like space wise, like I don't have all these like boxes now just laying around in my house.
Yeah, and you don't have to get up and change the disc.
Yeah.
Dude, that is so amazing.
It is such a good feeling.
Like I don't even have to like worry about like, oh, if I'm gonna get this game or not, like, or have to go out, buy it and go home. Like, no, now I can just buy it like before it even comes out, and then once it comes out, have it downloaded, and then like that's it. I get to play it right then and there.
Yeah, and then on top of that, even if you have the hard copy of the game, they want you to download the entire game anyway. So there's no real like benefit to having the hard copy.
Right.
Because I have the hard copy
for like the Pokemon Sword was because when it first came out, there was like a huge issue with like the automatic saving on the digital copies that was erasing data, and I was like, I'm not risking this. I'll just buy a hard copy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One thing I like about hard copies, I like sharing my games with my friends. That's the thing. So like a lot of the time, I do lend like friends of mine games, and I'll just give them like a stack of games I haven't played in a long time. Be like, here you go off, King. And I think being able to get games used just does help because there's some people who can't afford to buy a $60 game. So being able to have somebody be like, I'm done with this game, bro. You want it? You want to borrow it? Or like you could get it cheap, rent it, shit like that. I just think it's good for the consumer. I also think that we need to consider the fact that once games go fully digital, consoles can have a complete monopoly like Nintendo does, kind of. Maybe not directly like Nintendo, but they have a monopoly. As of right now, there's different game stores. You could buy a disc copy off Amazon, GameStop. You could go digital. You have options. But once it goes into full digital, what's to stop PlayStation from saying you can only buy PlayStation games from the PlayStation Store?
That's true. Yeah.
And if they do that, what's to stop them from one day price gouging? They can one day be like Nintendo, where they just never lower prices. And ultimately, as a consumer, I'm concerned about the consumer. I want video games to be accessible to people who don't have money because I just want my friends to be able to play with me.
I think, yeah. Honestly, I think if a lot more people tried video games, they would probably be happier and realize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't have to deal with people.
Oh god! When I found out, like before quarantine, I thought I was an extrovert, and then quarantine hit, and I have just been loving not seeing humans. It's great. Like, I don't miss them. Y'all can stay the fuck out, and I'm gonna chill with my video games and just stream and live my best life.
Yep.
It's like for me, like half and half. Like, I've been enjoying the fact that like I don't have to see anyone, but then there's another part of me that's like, okay, it's been a month. I would like to have some form of human contact. Like, I'm tired of talking to myself. Like, I need to talk to someone else for a little bit.
Being single in this quarantine, I can totally see that.
Yeah, we're coming from a position of privilege because we live together and we don't hate each other.
It's too much.
Yeah.
No. I'm sure you say the same thing about me.
Just had to hit you with that subtle, you're replaceable, alright?
Yo,
right?
no, he's not.
Listen, Mark, you're like rubbing it in that we're lonely.
They had to throw that out there. Like, let's ask you guys a question. How does it feel just being all alone and sad? Tell me about that.
I don't know who you're asking.
Sometimes.
I had a great time by myself.
Alright, I downloaded Tinder, so can you tell I'm getting desperate?
Oh God, yes.
Oh,
I've
God.
had Tinder. Do I use it? No. I downloaded Bumble too. That's how desperate I'm getting. I got 2 dating apps now.
Bumble seems like a pretty cool idea.
What is it?
It's the dating app where women can only send the first message. Only women can send the first message.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, like part of me hates it because now it puts pressure on me. I don't like it. I'm like,
It makes us work and you don't want to work.
Yeah, I'm like, I like when someone messages me first because I'm like, okay, I know it. Like, I know it's just easier to go. Like, if I have to start, I'm like, oh, now I gotta think of something witty and fun to say.
Yeah, the guy's experience. That's called being a man.
Yeah, the patriarchy can keep that. Like,
that's one of the parts of feminism's gonna let us have. Like, y'all can keep just, embarrassing yourselves in bars. That's you.
yeah, let us do the ghosting first, okay?
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
No, you first.
I was gonna say, yeah, I bet a lot of women are learning what it feels like to get ghosted for the first time.
And you know what? Like, I don't hate it. I'm not against it. I just don't like the fact that I'm the first person that has to talk.
I felt that.
And also because I'm like bi, I also have like guys and girls, and I'm like, why am I still the girl in the girl scenario where I have to make
word?
Fuck yeah.
Come on, this is bullshit.
Radiating that bottom energy.
No, she said she was the top.
It's all a lie. That was a facade I put on to impress you.
I just want you to think I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm just the bottom.
It's okay, me too.
Oh my God, I can't.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. And Maria, have you told us what game
Oh no.
impacted you?
Oh, yeah, we went off topic hard.
That's okay.
Off tangent.
Tangent.
Good
The
content.
name of our non-existent podcast.
My game, honestly, it's Pokemon. Like, if there's any game that I am into, it's Pokemon. I have like almost every game of Pokemon that's ever come out, even if it makes me angry that this game is horrible. But which I can only honestly say has been like the newer mystery dungeon games.
Okay.
Like, I hated the new ones. I literally bought I think Super Mystery Dungeon when it came out. I played it for like 30 minutes and I was like, this is absolutely appalling. I'm not playing this anymore. I was so angry because I love Mystery Dungeon. But yeah, I played I had like the Game Boy version, the Game Boy Pokemon Blue, and I used to play that when I was younger because that was like the only game that my brother would let me play.
Aww.
It was like really his systems because my dad used to buy it for him, and then I got into Pokemon, and when the DS came out, I played the DS a lot with my cousins, and that was really fun. That's why like Nintendo holds such a soft spot in my heart because it's the games I played with, like played by myself and played with like my family and stuff like that. So we'd always be playing stuff together. So.
I'm about to start crying. That was beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you. Literally, me and my cousins, we would always play. We would play. First of all, do you remember in like the original DS that had the Picto chat?
Nope.
Never had a DS.
I've never had a
Nope,
portable
me
anything.
either.
You're alone!
Look at you, you Nintendo elitist.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, now you're loaded 2 ways.
Yup.
Evil rack.
In the DS, like the original DS, they had like this thing called Picto chat, which like anyone who has like a DS, like you can sync up and you can just do like send each other like keyboard stuff or like little drawings on like the screen. And so it literally was just that, and we would be in that like sending each other like drawings and stuff like that and just like messing with each other.
Dude.
We played Pokemon together. Nintendogs was a big one that me and my cousin Stephanie used to play. I still have the original game with my original dogs in there.
No, you don't.
I do.
That's so...
I have Lucky, who is this I think it's a Shetland. I don't know exactly what the name of the dog is, but Lucky. She's won the agility contest first place 99 times.
Hey.
Yes. Every time she loses, I shut my DS off so it doesn't save.
Ah!
We are keeping her streak.
You have to.
That was me with Pokemon Yellow as a kid. Every time I lost, I was like, good thing I saved right before this fight.
Dude, I have never, ever played any Pokemon game or have watched any Pokemon. Ever.
What?
Ever.
This is blowing my
What?
mind.
I swear.
Alright, the stream has to end real quick. There's 50 episodes on Netflix. You can watch the first season on Netflix. I will send you my original Game Boy with Pokemon Yellow to get you started.
I straight up have 3 DSs and a Game Boy at home here.
Dude, I'm telling you, my parents were like, no, you'll never play a portable, blah, 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 blah. So I never got one.
Mwah!
I know.
Portable?
Look at you. Look at me now, bitches.
Yeah.
On a fucking
fuck that.
podcast. Fuck
Look
you,
at
mom
us.
and dad. No, I'm joking.
Who would have thought this?
Look at me, Mom.
Look at me now, Dad.
Take my DS away from me now.
I
Cry for
love.
my cold dead hands.
I know, right?
Do I still watch Pokemon? Actually, they actually have this really cool it's called Twilight Wings. It's like this 10 episode shorts that they had on YouTube and about the new Pokemon series, and let me tell you, it was so good. I was actually really shocked at how good it was. I love Pokemon. I have a Pokemon tattoo. I have a Pokemon poster framed in my room right now. I have Pokemon stuffed animals. I am obsessed with Pokemon.
Wow. Sounds like me and Supernatural.
I used to wake up every morning at 7:30 before school so I could watch Pokemon.
Lit. Which
I
Pokemon?
remember.
King moves.
The original Pokemon because I'm an old person.
Me too, I'm a Gen 1er.
You are.
Yeah.
Mark. Oh my god. I got him.
Back when there were only 99 Pokemon before
The
Mew.
way it was meant to be.
Actually, it was 101. So.
I hate this bitch. I hate her so much.
Actually, I don't even know if that's right. Someone's gonna call me out on that.
Someone's gonna be there like, you fucking idiot, it's 102. I hope you die in a fight.
Yup.
People on the internet just drag shit.
Because they have no life.
Oh my god. If I could, let me stop before I start popping off again.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I feel like I come across as very abrasive in these podcasts, and let me say, accurate.
I mean, yeah.
Accurate.
Okay, I was sort of right. I know it was 100 and something one. It's 151.
Oh.
Oh wow! You say you're a okay. Now you gotta write the flame us in the comments. Go stupid. You got this, kings and queens. And non-binary pals, you got this. Go off, non-binary royalty. You got this.
No, I have like a
50?
whole
We forgot 50? I knew something about that sounded wrong too, by the way. I just didn't speak because I was nervous.
101 different games. I was like,
Because I was nervous.
something won. I was like,
I know, but sis, you were off by 50. That's a whole third.
all right, fuck off, man. I'm not a Gen 1er, okay? I accept
Your words wound me.
all new Pokemon. I love them.
I don't not accept them. I'm afraid of new things. That's it. I'm like a baby boomer.
When Mark started playing the new Pokemon game, he went from Gen 1 to Gen 7. And when he played Pokemon Sword, he straight up was like, I had to stop playing because I was getting very overwhelmed going from pixels to like...
Like, oh shit, there's a camera button? I can move the camera?
Oh, no.
Holy shit, I can see my Pokemon in 3D? That's wild.
It's too much sensory overload.
You're telling me there's more than 5 attacks for this one Pokemon? Hold up.
I would 100% would be streaming with y'all. Because I would just stream Pokemon all day.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
wanna get it
would
real
probably
switch.
fill
Audience,
a
too.
niche.
Well, no,
Niche.
there's a ton of Pokemon streamers.
Oh,
Don't
really?
get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
I've never looked it up.
Nintendo has a community on Twitch, man.
How are they, by the way? Are they chill, or is it like, are you a girl? Get off the stream! Like, which one is
I
it?
don't.
I hope
I don't
they do.
actually know. I just know that those games always have a lot of viewers.
I mean, I
Good
know
to know,
retro
as I-
is a big section. I'm just not sure.
I will play Pokemon Yellow and feel complete.
Last Pokemon I played was Pokemon Red.
That was the original Pokemon game.
Yep.
The
And I-
last Pokemon I played was the first one.
I had the original Game Boy too when I played it.
It played,
I had the Game Boy that had no color.
Yeah, that's the original. The big gray one that was a
Oh,
block.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one.
I used to
About
have
2
that.
years after it
I don't
came
know
out.
what that one is. I think we threw that one out because we had the Game Boy SP, which can play the old Game Boy games, and it's got light, so you can see it. So you can see when it's dark.
It's like, oh, it's 7 p.m. I guess I can't play video games anymore.
I know.
Right? That was a real thing.
That's crazy to me. I've never
Oh
had
fuck,
that
it gets
experience.
cloudy out, guys. We
And
can't
then-
play video games.
Then they had this.
had like an attachable light. that you
Yes.
could put on for the old Game Boy, and when
Exactly
it was
where I
dark,
was
you could
going.
put it on.
That's
Can we
too
acknowledge
funny.
how old we are? How much video games have advanced since we were kids? Because like
Ooh.
I remember a time where I had to use AA batteries and like a flashlight to play a video game,
Yo.
and now it's like you can't even. Not wow, I was about to sound really old. I was about to say you can't even keep up. Oh god. Oh shit, I'm so
Did you
old.
guys ever have the portable PS? The
PSP?
portable PS1?
Oh, I had a
PSP.
PSP. I used to love the PSP.
Nope,
That was my
again.
shit.
Never got anything
PSP was
portable
fun.
because my
But they
parents.
didn't have a lot of games. Like the PS1 was like, I don't know if it was a PS1 or if it was a portable PS1. Like it was really small, had like a little screen. Oh,
You're talking about the PSP, are you not?
Oh,
There's
the
a PSP?
PS. No, it was the PS.
The Vita?
It was the PSONE, and it was a mini PlayStation 1 that had a screen that flipped up, and you
Yes.
could play.
That was a thing?
That was
I
the
never
thing.
heard of that.
me and my brother had that, and like I remember because we used to use it. Like if we were like going somewhere, we'd be like, cause like we used to go when we used to go to Canada, we would take a bus up, and on the bus we would be playing like on this portable PS1.
That's
That's
Yup.
fire. I didn't know that was a thing.
Wow.
That was. What's up, cool Troy? Troy the Wonder Boy.
What's cracking?
What's cracking?
I have to switch it up. I'm sorry.
No,
Excuse me
no,
for
no,
using
not
local
you,
idioms.
not you. No, it was. I was wowing Rock.
For calling
Her
me out and
dis-
bullying me. Thank
her-
you, Slam. Thank you
yeah.
for having my back, King.
I was so shocked at just
See
the
how-
Gotta get that
disrespect.
masculine energy back in here.
You see how supportive he is of his wife? I'm joking.
Oh fuck.
You see how much
Took him like
shit-
2 seconds to betray you.
I know, right?
Betrayal is not pointing out when your partner does something wrong. That's not betrayal.
Alright, look at him setting healthy boundaries. Fucking nerd. I want that toxicity. No, let me stop.
Toxicity.
You're toxic.
I'm not toxic. I'm
That
toxic
nigga's
in
not
like
toxic.
fancy cursive writing. I saw that on Twitter. I think I stole that joke. I'm sorry. I don't want to plagiarize. Give them credit, whoever they are.
Okay, I saw a lot of stuff on Tumblr and put it on my old Twitter. Because Tumblr back in the day was lit.
This game I think is called Fall Guys. Troy.
You're playing Fall Guys.
I have no idea what this game is called. I'm just sort of watching.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Fall Guys.
Well, it's called Fall Guys, Troy. It's super popular. It's like taking over Twitch, actually.
Yeah, like there's like 1 billion people streaming this right now.
Oh yeah.
The competition is fierce.
So we're not in Fall Guys category.
Oh, right, smart. Because there's no chance in that.
Right,
like,
we're
you'll see
in
one
the
guy
top
at the top.
show.
It'll say everybody in North America in one person's stream.
I know.
Oh yeah, and Ninja is returning to Twitch, and of course he plays Fall Guys because
does
he's
he?
Yeah,
Ninja.
so it's over.
Right.
I dream of being the new ninja. I can't fill that space now. God damn it.
Not only does he play Fall Guys, but he has his own Fall Guy in the
Skin.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the game already? I thought
Yeah,
that was just like a rumor. It actually
I don't
came
think
out?
it's in there yet, but
They made it.
he won it. Like they
these
won it.
recommended channels over here, and it's like all obviously very popular, and I'm like, what about the little guys?
Right?
That's the thing about Twitch. Twitch has such an insane amount of competition because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to be famous just playing video games? You know what I mean? Who doesn't want to make a living sitting in their fucking underwear eating Cheetos and playing Grand Theft Auto? That's a dream to a lot of people. So because of that, the competition is just disgusting. You'll find a popular game and there's like 2,000 people streaming it, and you'll be one name all the way at like the bottom. Starting off on Twitch is hard. Like the first 6 months I streamed, I had like no viewers. It was me talking to myself. It was a good time.
Like the Let's Go, like was it the Let's Play YouTubers? I used to be like a big fan of Jacksepticeye and Markiplier.
Never heard of
I've
them.
heard of them. I've heard of them.
Oh, okay.
Out Chest Breach was my shit. Out Chest Breach was one of my favorite ones. I was a big fan of the Angry Joe show and Tobuscus. But I think Tobuscus kind of fell off. No offense to Tobuscus. But I think there was some controversy with him. I don't know the details of it. But something happened that just like killed his viewership. I think it was related to the controversy.
Damn.
I don't really know. But I do think his content was very much something that was good when I was a kid, but as an adult, I'm not super into. So that's not me criticizing the content, just like it's not for me anymore.
And now I'm mostly watching. If I do watch like Let's Play, which I really don't, I usually watch like Super Mega, but I mostly watch them for their like live content. I like their stuff.
Oh, she's a big Super Mega fan, though. Let's talk about that.
I'm not as big anymore. Okay.
I've heard these. I've heard of these channels like tangentially through Rooster Teeth,
Yeah.
like Markiplier, and yeah, I've heard them mentioned before, but I've never watched them.
Okay.
Troy said he is a pedo. That
Which one?
YouTuber.
Who?
I guess that YouTuber?
Which one, Tobuscus?
One of the
Oh
YouTubers.
no.
I'm
Oh,
assuming.
God. I honestly don't know which one he's talking about, so now I'm just sweating. I'm like, oh, God.
Oh yeah, you hate to find that shit out.
Which one was it? Break my heart right now.
I know, right? Just break it into a million tiny pieces.
Do it. Do it. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Tobuscus. Dead ass.
Damn.
Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up while we shoot.
I think like we shouldn't get into this controversy on the podcast.
No. I just want to look it up.
In case Homeboy decides to try to like fucking nuke our channel.
Omega is so scared of getting his channels taken.
I
Yo.
know.
What you were the one that coached me. Right. You know what? I'm not even gonna defend myself on this because it's just cap.
No. I tell you to like modify yourself just to make us marketable, but this like, you know, it wouldn't make this channel go away if we talked about like shit that was in the news.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, this whole time I was like, oh, I can't bring this shit up. All right, bet. If he did it, fuck him. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
You brought me joy as a child, and then you did some bad shit. So, bye.
All right.
I'm not
So
crying. Shut up.
Troy isn't totally sure. They just think so. So we'll find out.
I mean,
Oh,
it
God.
sounds right.
We got the
I
super sleuth on
remember
the case.
seeing some stuff. I don't remember.
I know there was some shit. Some girl accused him of some shit,
Definitely
and I
new
know.
YouTubers.
But you broke up a lot. What'd you just say?
I said every week is something new with YouTubers.
Yeah, I think this kind of profession kind of pulls in a lot of not great people by default. Because, like, to get a job like this, you have to be a little... Like, to get this into a career, you should be a little narcissistic because you just love attention. You think I'm so funny, people will love this.
God, this happened.
Ironically, what we're all doing.
Ironically.
That's truth is, we all think that we're interesting enough that someone will sit down and watch this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little narcissistic, but it's also not wrong. I am delightful. But that being said, I'm gonna be the most hated in the group. I can feel it in my bones. No, but they're all just like, get him off, but keep Anna Maria, and I'm gonna watch you guys podcast without me.
Oh, we're keeping Anna Maria.
You're gonna be like, oh yeah, remember that time I got a kid jumped in 3rd grade by 30 kids, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong?
I want to delete that story because out of context, I sound like a psychopath. We can lead up to that. I'd like to bring that up in future podcasts.
Listen, you're the one who literally kept talking about it to the point where you're like, oh fuck, I gotta tell the story now.
I can't just leave it at, yeah, I got a kid jumped in the 3rd grade.
Like, he was hyping himself up.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't resist a good story. You already know that. You dangled the bait in front of me and I fell for it. I'm a victim here.
Literally.
Oh my goodness.
That ass, like, we gotta stop talking about this, but dude, I was crazy. Like, yeah, I was so good. It was insane. But you know what? I gotta tell the story now.
Can I be honest? This is something I have to really say about Anna Maria. Having her around is what keeps me humble. Because I'll be on some bullshit without realizing it, and she'll be like, oh, bitch, you're so full of it right now. And she's right. Without her, I would have gone mad with power years ago. Like, like, she keeps me humble. She keeps me from going off the deep end. I have to give her that credit.
Listen,
if I don't get taken down a peg, I think I am God. Like, I have a complex. She reminds me I ain't shit occasionally, and it works.
Piss, baby.
Oh my god.
Okay,
oh
so
my
can we?
Wow.
I need to know the story of Piss Baby.
Behind Piss Baby.
Can I tell it or she?
I
can tell
wanted
it?
to
I'm
bring it
open
up
to
earlier today, but I wasn't sure if you wanted everybody to hear it. But yeah,
I don't
since
give
you
a
brought it up, let's hear the story.
I'll be honest.
please.
You're not paying my rent, viewers. I love you, but you're not paying my rent. So I will speak freely. Here's what happened.
This is what happened. No.
She's gonna say it wrong. She's gonna say it wrong. I didn't do it. I almost did. All right, go ahead.
Mark goes on these spirit journeys.
Oh God, no!
And-
Wait, you can't just say that. And move on. First of all, explain yourself.
So it's a long story. So we're just gonna say, when Mark goes to sleep at night, he goes on spirit journeys.
I just have really vivid dreams. Okay, everybody. The voices that talk to me at night aren't real. I know that.
A couple of times in these spirit dreams.
Can we just call them dreams?
A couple of times in these dreams, he was in a bathroom, about to go to the bathroom before he wakes up realizing that this is a dream. And he wakes up really like almost pissing the bed because in his dreams he was in a bathroom, but he doesn't. I'll put it like he doesn't. So he told me this. So he told me this story, and I was like, immediately after he told me how he almost pissed the bed a couple of times.
A couple of times?
Immediately, I was like, hey, Piss Baby, can you show your bladder?
Oh my god.
Alright, I can tell this. Like, let me contextualize this a bit. So I have very vivid dreams, right? My dreams, honestly, I would love, like, for a fucking dream specialist. Wait, what'd you say? I didn't catch that.
She's just saying Piss Baby. Control your blood.
I know. This is our friendship. But basically... Oh my god. My bladder is perfectly sized. That's what my mommy says. Anyways, what happened is that I would have these really vivid dreams. And for some reason, there was this time period, I think it was early in quarantine, I don't remember. But like, so this was like this year. But basically, I kept having dreams repeatedly where I would be in a bathroom about to take a piss in the dream. And I would wake up just in time to clench and stop myself from pissing all over the bed. So I was telling her, like, bro, it's so weird. Like, every night for this last week, I am like 10 seconds away from completely pissing the bed. And instead of hearing me with my concern and being like, oh, it's okay, you know, that's normal, she immediately descends into screaming into my phone at ear-bursting volume. Piss baby! You're a piss baby! No, piss baby can't control his bladder! And that's our friendship. One time I told her that I like the idea of, like, cowboy justice. Like, people being able to posse up and handle some shit. And she was like, oh, you want to be a cowboy so bad? Baby wants to be a cowboy.
Wow.
Look at Baby. You want those assless chaps, don't you?
Wow.
Like, she was on me.
Like, listen, all his followers, Mark is obsessed with cowboys. Just always call him out on it. He wishes, he looks in the mirror at night and goes,
oh my god.
Every night. It's ritual for him. He's obsessed with cowboys.
Look, if you come to the
I told
South.
her one time I like the idea of just, you know, people handling some shit. And her response is just like, oh, you want to be a cowboy so bad. You just love, you admit it, Mark, you just like it for the chaps. And I'm just like, I can't, why are we friends?
Right?
Like,
Why you gotta
just,
do me like that?
Like, for no reason, she just starts roasting me. Like, just burning the shit out of me for no reason. And I'm just over here.
This is why you play Red Dead Redemption, because you just like the cowboy.
I played it like twice on stream. You watch it, Mel.
You don't have to, no, it's not that you play it on stream, you play it by yourself for reasons.
But nobody knows. When no one's paying attention, I'm by myself in the dark looking over my shoulder. Because I fear the day she catches me playing a cowboy video game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never hear the end of it.
I'm gonna send you a picture of a cowboy.
Oh,
That's it, just a picture of a cowboy?
Just one
What is that
picture of a
supposed to do?
cowboy.
It'll turn
I just
him
start
on.
moaning.
Wow.
God.
I'm like, yes, cowboy content, please.
This town ain't big enough for
All right,
two.
so what happened with the buses?
I'm just
Oh,
What?
apparently his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend made several allegations against him, including that he was addicted to drugs, that he cheated on several of his former partners, and that he drugged and took advantage of her. That's what Wikipedia has said.
So he's a scumbag.
So, yeah, I mean, if those are true.
Yeah, alleged scumbag.
So nobody made it? Alright.
Nah,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
got it.
All right, sad times. All right, childhood destroyed. Thank you guys. Glad we had this
Jesus.
stream. No, I'm just kidding. If you did that shit, fuck him. That's disgusting.
Classic destroying Mark's childhood.
Yes. This is why I'm resilient. This is why so few things get to me, because I've been friends with Anna Maria for too long. I have been desensitized. She has systematically broke down my self-esteem, and nothing can hurt me now.
Listen,
Except
Maybe
for her,
she
she
did you
can
a
hurt me.
favor.
I'm making you stronger.
Mhm.
While
She
quarantine
definitely
makes you
did.
weak, I'm here to keep you on your toes.
I'm like in quarantine, like, hey, you know what? I'm at peace right now. And she's like, how you doing, piss baby? You watch cowboy movies? Aw, baby likes cowboys. Hit me with it.
That's what his name is on my phone. Bald piss baby.
Bald piss
Oh.
baby.
I shaved my head
Wow.
because I wasn't going to the barbershop in the quarantine. So I shaved my head. Barbershops are closed for like 3 months.
He shaves his whole head, and when I tell you, like, he literally like, don't laugh, but then he proceeded to show only his head, and then he will like slowly lower it so I just see his eyes and his
Wow.
forehead. And I'm like, how am I not supposed to laugh when you're holding the camera at this angle?
I look like Lex
Weirdo.
Luthor, but like on a bad day.
Bad day.
I don't know if y'all want to help me. I told him every time he shaves his head that he should also shave his eyebrows. And I'm like, no one's gonna see you. Just do this. Why not? Be hairless everywhere.
I have Zoom classes. I can't show up to my Zoom class like, hey, professor, I have no eyebrows now. This is
Especially
a
one
thing.
that was researching the demon lords.
Let me tell y'all a story now that you bring that up, Rag. Short
Yes.
story. We're doing a Zoom class. Professor does the whole, like, share my screen bullshit. And while he's sharing his screen, he goes on to Google to look something up. And he types how. And immediately the first thing that pops up is how to summon a demon lord in his search history. And I immediately was like, I am fucked. Because if I'm at the mercy of this man for my grade, he's summoning demon lords. Not just demons. Demon lords. Like, he's specific about what he wants. That's terrifying to me. I don't know this man at all. All I know is that he's trying to summon demons. Like, that is... How can I just be calm about that? I had to tell everybody. That was terrifying.
I'm telling you,
I'm
it's
very
fucking
polite to him.
Hudson toxic fumes that are making everybody crazy. Like, why?
I've been to this
Why
girl
is
long
the
enough
professor
times.
even looking that shit up? Is this a movie? Is this a show?
That does sound
It
like
was
the
just...
start of a-
there is no movie called How to Summon a Demon Lord. I doubt that. He just wants to summon a demon lord.
I
Maybe
mean,
he
how
thinks
to
they'll be
get
friends.
a how to lose a guy in 10 days is a movie.
This is
So
why I was like, Mark, just tell him your experience with the demons in your spirit journeys, and you'll get like you get the best grade in the class.
Listen, I'll introduce y'all one day. Don't worry. I'll take you guys on one of these adventures. It's crazy. Now, I don't really believe it. It's a dream. But, like, damn. I'd be waking up nauseous as fuck after
I
those
believe
dreams.
it. He tells me this, and I'm just like, Mark, you're finding these like answers to the universe, and he's like, bitch, you're psycho. And I'm like, yes.
Nah, dude, it
I
sounds like
believe
somebody's possessing his body, and that's why he's waking up sick.
Oh my god.
I mean, one of the girls I used to talk to did say she wanted to make a voodoo doll of me.
Maybe it's her then. Maybe it's her making you experience
Ooh.
these vivid dreams.
But they're kind of fun, so like I guess go off, sis. Like I'm having a
Go
good
on,
time.
sis.
I'm having a good time. Do your thing, girl. I'm not gonna stop you.
Me and Mark have been trying to see each other in these dreams, but they haven't been working.
You know,
I came close.
Y'all can have that one.
I want to go on a spirit journey with him.
Just take
Her
some
dreams, she doesn't
acid.
remember her dreams,
Right.
so I'm trying to help her like get in touch with my contacts. like these, hey demons, it's me, your boy, and my friend.
Back at you again.
I just dove. Huh.
Back at you again. We're saying
Back
hey.
here.
Nobody made it. Okay, I'm exiting.
Cool. That was really annoying.
All right, do you guys think this is a good time to end the podcast?
Yeah, I'm with it. I guess we can say our little goodbyes to everybody who was nice enough to watch us.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody. It was popping for a while in here.
It was always lit. I can't talk today.
Thank you so much to everybody who stopped by. I appreciate you putting up with me. And if I admitted to anything, it was a joke. Go ahead. Go ahead, Anna Maria.
Oh, I have to have a sign off too. I don't play Twitch. I don't.
No, just say bye.
She said, "I don't play Twitch."
Grandma.
No, she did not say. Okay, yeah, boomer.
I do not.
She's the youngest one here.
I know.
All right. So just say bye to anybody who watched.
Bye, everyone who watched.
We
All right,
will.
you can add.
No, go ahead.
I hope. I don't know how often I'll be able to do this with school and all, but I enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys again.
Absolutely. We plan on having you whenever you're available. For anybody who is new in chat, go ahead and click that link down below for my Discord. That way you can be up to date with all the podcast stuff. That's where I will be making my announcements as we make the decisions. I think next week is our next one, right? So not Monday and Wednesday and Thursday.
Tomorrow I have group work I have to do. Monday is the day I take for school. I could do Tuesday, but I would have to let you know to see if they give me like a long ass assignment.
Mm-hmm.
So Tuesday would be the earliest. Latest would be Thursday or Friday.
Okay, so definitely next week we'll be having the third episode of Hidden Trophy Podcast. And we hope to see everybody there. Everybody stay safe wherever you are and enjoy your
Wash your
weekend.
goddamn hands.
Wash your goddamn
Bye.
hands. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.